Welcome to Energy Forward's presentation on the development of an energy management program for the Cameron Oil and Gas Limited Service Company. Cameron Oil and Gas Limited, Cameron Limited, is a local service company operating across Trinidad and Tobago, providing oil field services to many local and international companies in the sector. Recently, Cameron Limited has embarked on a series of corporate transitions to venture into new businesses and expand on a diversified market. The company is poised to restructure itself as one of the few local entities creating sustainable and efficient energy paths in its day-to-day operations. An energy management plan is a vital policy document which can aid a company in moving forward to sustainable operations and development. The purpose of the Cameron Limited Energy Management Plan is to provide a 5-year short-term, 10-year long-term roadmap that would guide the company's planning and decision-making, setting the path for Cameron's energy management focus. This aligns the company's operations and visions to those of its various partners. The development of an energy management plan provides an excellent opportunity for the company to highlight its success as a leader in the energy field within the country. The energy management plan is a key component to building a sustainable business, and this transition can aid Cameron Limited in an effective energy performance, system reliability, and cost savings. An energy policy encompasses the vision of a company, its mission, and its core values, which are attributed to the operations and focus of the company's business. Most leading organizations trend to the formulation of an energy policy as a way to enact a dedicated and observed institute for implementation and in defining an energy policy for the company. An alignment to the company's vision, mission, and core values must be identified. Cameron Limited has established these as shown. The company has held these attributes prior to the policy shift of energy-centric operations. As such, a recommendation to incorporate energy management operations would be included in the Energy's Policy section. In moving forward to an energy-conscious framework and in formulation of the energy policy, the Energy Star guidelines for the development of the policy. This standard is a valuable and recognized entity for the formulation of an energy policy, and it can be tailored to match the operations of Cameron Limited. The updated corporate attributes can be assigned for a revised company vision, mission, and core values. One of the most fundamental aspects of development of an energy management policy is to commit to the focus of sustainable operations and energy-efficient operations. The main steps as defined by the Energy Star guidelines are as follows: assess the performance, mandate goals, development of specific action plans, implement of action plans, evaluate the progress of the plan, acknowledge the achievements of the plan, and iterate. The establishment of the energy management team is necessary for the proper development and operations of an energy management program. This representation for the team ensures proper and complete oversight to energy management operations. In addition, a yearly structure for energy audits allow for the iterative and consistent performance upgrades. Since the establishment consists of approximately 40 employees, the recommendation for assignment of the responsibility could be considered in the organization section. Cameron should ensure that set targets and cost-saving goals are committed and recognized, and the energy audit engineer should be assigned to this responsibility. More so, a specified energy management audit schedule which aligns with the core values should be developed. The performance assessment should be done by the primary energy audit engineer and the director in charge of the energy management program. The assessment should consider the data being gathered, ensure its collection is within standard, A list of metrics should be formalized and iterated continuously to ensure improvement. These would establish the necessary benchmarks to assess year-on-year performance. The analysis would indicate recommended implementation avenues for improvement, and as such, an implementation plan should be developed in line with relevant standards. This outlines the best practices for data collection. Introduction of the energy management team to the organizational structure will prove to be an almost seamless transition, as the qualifications and expertise of the current staff members will lend credence to the development of the new team. This multidisciplinary team's experience ranges from auditing to accounting, health and safety, human resources, sustainable energy management, administration, and operations. Now we will discuss the roles and functions of the members of the energy management team. The energy management officer will be responsible for providing guidance on funding, setting goals and monitoring its progress, training and communication, scouting new technologies and best practices. The energy audit engineer will be responsible for conducting complex energy consumption and demand analyses, ensuring environmental and energy regulation compliance, recommending energy conservation and efficiency measures. The operations superintendent will be responsible for identifying energy saving opportunities across operational sites in drilling, maintenance, and construction. He would also be developing policies and procedures to support the energy saving aspect of the functional infrastructure. He will also be managing and enforcing compliance across all sites. Our tradesman, he will be suggesting new technologies and tools that are energy conservation friendly. He will be providing technical expertise that will help and guide when procuring new equipment and supervising implementation of new tools and software. Our environmental officer will be advocating and bringing awareness to staff on the benefits of the new energy management policies. She will also conduct impact and environment awareness on energy management processes, assist with the procurement process, and assist with marketing and communicating the new policies to the staff.
Establishing baselines for measuring the energy performance is critical, as it can allow the company a startup point to establish goals and evaluate its performance. Baselines should be within all levels of the organization, and the main steps to set up a baseline would involve establishing a period for the baseline data, determining the metrics to be used to explain the energy performance, and communicating the results to the energy director or energy management team. Benchmarking is also important for the energy management team to identify or measure performance or performance indicators as it relates to the energy performance of the company. And this should be benchmarked to previous performance. So there should be an instance where the previous energy performance of the company should be compared to the performance after the implementation of the energy management plan, and baseline should be established. There's also the industry average. The performance should be compared to companies with implemented energy management plan. And number one, at energy efficiency. The company should aim to be the best and not average in the energy efficiency. And the company should also maintain best practice compared performance of the EMP to the Energy Star Energy Program Assessment Matrix as a qualitative tool. In reporting, there is also the analysis of data. And the analysis of the data on energy consumption in COGL can help the organization better understand elements surrounding the energy performance. This is important to identify the steps useful in reducing energy consumption. And then we would have taken a quantitative approach where The kilowatt usage were extrapolated and reflected on a graph to determine peaks of high energy use, and we determine the financial impacts by evaluating areas contributing to high energy cost use. Areas of gaps were also identified that may require more information to determine the energy performance. The idea of an energy audit is an extremely brilliant idea. And in these tough economic times where Cameron Oil and Gas was faced with the challenge of reduced revenue, now more than ever the company should commit itself to an energy management plan. And this was achieved by the company conducting an energy audit which took the form of a walkthrough audit, gathering information and developing a tracking system to track the energy performance.
The Level 1 Energy Audit. This energy audit observes the structure's energy use, conservation, and practices to devise opportunities for cost savings. A Level 1 energy audit, commonly known as a walk-through audit, assesses the building's energy use and efficiency by analyzing energy bills and briefly surveying the building. Analysis of the monthly consumption for 2018, 2019, and 2020 of the workshop shows an average of 25,757.75, 23,872.4, and 13,036 kilowatt hours respectively. Again, the expected spike in consumption is apparent in March of 2020 due to the COVID pandemic. Converting the kilowatt hours results in a total energy use for 2018 and 2019 of 87,885.44 and 81,452.63 kilobtus per year, respectively. This yields an EUI of 28.24 and 25.91 kilobtus per square foot per year, which is slightly above the Energy Star rating for similar building use in 2018, but within the rating in 2019. Recommendations. Energy Saving Opportunities, or ESOs. Lighting ESOs are as follows. Replace incandescent fixtures with LED. Install occupancy sensors in vacancy sensing mode to control lighting. Replace or retrofit CFL exit signs with LED type in the building. Provide lighting control systems to control all lighting. Install dimming control with LED fixtures for conference rooms. Replace exterior incandescent and CFL fixtures with LED. Reduce car park lighting by 50%. Air conditioning ESOs. All units should be placed on timers replicating working hours and building use periods. Units are to be set to auto to reduce motor runtime and temperature control. Building envelope ESOs. Replace damaged or missing door seals at entry and exit doors. Seal between mortar and windows with caulking. Plumbing ESOs. Install low flow 0.5 gallons per minute aerators on lavatory faucets. Other ESOs. Implement an energy awareness program for all employees. Install solar water heater on rooftop utilizing government grants. Install PV system on roof utilizing government grants.
Based on a study of all information provided in this audit, quite a number of recommendations have been made which are reflected in the table below. It also gives a project schedule date along with responsible parties.
In conclusion, the Energy Management Program, once implemented, confidently boasts of tangible benefits for Cameron Oil and Gas, such as cost savings, and intangible benefits, such as staff development in training and education. It requires great awareness and cooperation by all employees and involves with the modernization of the company to achieve energy security, efficiency, and reliability of the company's energy use. We thank you for listening to our presentation.